The Scottish Tories have claimed that at the current rate of hate crime complaints, Police Scotland will be forced to deal with over 1 million in a year, which is more than double the amount of actual crimes reported in the country last year. Police Scotland could be inundated with more than 1 million hate crime complaints in just a year, it has been claimed, with hard-pressed cops being forced to chase every single one of them. This estimation was cited by the Scottish Tories as they look set to launch a petition for the law to be repealed. It is understood that more than 3,000 reports were made to cops in the first day of the new legislation being put in place. This included numerous complaints made about J.K. Rowling's social media post, and Humza Yousaf's 2020 Holyrood speech about racial injustice. The Scottish government were repeatedly warned that the new law would lead to vexatious complaints being made against public figures, and add to the already hefty workload for hard-pressed cops as they need to deal with every report. This has come to fruition. In the recently unearthed financial memorandum for the 2021 Act, officials claimed that the new offences may result in more incidents being reported, however these numbers are likely to be limited. This has not been the case, with only about half of the complaints being looked into so far. The law creates a new crime relating to age, disability, religion, sexual orientation, transgender identity or being intersex. These protected characteristics have been added to the stirring up hatred portion of the Act, which means an offence is committed if someone communicates material or behaves in a threatening or abusive manner towards them. Advertising campaigns were launched by both the government and police, urging Scots to make complaints if they believe they have witnessed, or have been the target, of an alleged hate crime. It can even be reported anonymously. Now, the Scottish Tories have calculated that if the current rate of 3,800 complaints being made every 24 hours if kept up, then 1.4 million reports could be made within a year. This is more than 4 times higher than the total number of crimes, 302,076, recorded in Scotland last year. The party is set to launch a petition urging the government to repeal the Act, with Shadow Justice Secretary Russell Findlay claiming that it is the biggest ever burden placed on Scotland's police force. He added that the flawed legislation is being weaponised by activists. Harry Potter author J.K. Rowling goaded the police to investigate her when she called a number of trans activists men in a social media post and was subjected to dozens of complaints which were looked into, but no action was taken. Mr. Findlay said, Humza Yousaf's Dangerous Hate Crime Act is already being weaponised on an industrial scale by thin-skinned troublemakers, which is placing the biggest ever burden on Scotland's police officers. Within 24 hours of it coming into force, Police Scotland has been inundated with complaints, many of them spurious nonsense from activists with an axe to grind. At this rate the number of hate complaints will overtake the number of real crimes that are recorded each year. Hard-working officers want to protect our communities, not waste precious time investigating every single perceived hate crime.